Streetlight shadow on a cracked old road. Neon whispers where the wind has slowed. A cab rolls by like a ghost on wheels. I wonder if it knows how this city feels. Dark taxi blues rolling through the rain. A city full of faces, but none know my name. Empty bar stool echo my refrain. Dark taxi blues driving through the pain. Whiskey glass sweating in my shaky hand. Bartender nods like he understands. Outside the world keeps spinning fast, but here I'm drowning in my broken past. The tires hum a lonely tune. The moon hides behind the gloom. Dark taxi blue rolling through the rain. A city full of faces, but none know my name. Empty bar stools echo my refrain. Dark taxi blues driving through the pain. The driver asks where I wanna go. I just say anywhere the shadows flow. His eyes meet mine in the rearview glow. Sometimes silence is all we need to know. Flickering neon outside my door. Whiskey glass whispers, it's 4:30. Lonely streets howl like a restless stray. Shadows stretch long but never stay. Leather chair memory holding me tight. Smoke curls up like the ghost of the night. heart breaks the jukebox, spinning slow tune. In midnight Chicago, under the blue. Bars still stand empty, they don't even creak. The air tastes of silence, too heavy to speak. Rain on the pavement, paint stories and streams. City of heartbreak, the graveyard of dreams. Every sip cuts a little too deep. Every glance at the clock steals my sleep. Leather chair memory holding me tight. Smoke curls up like the ghost of the night. Heart breaks the jukebox, spinning slow tunes. In midnight Chicago, under the blues. One night I cried like a soul torn in two. The night holds its breath, I'm the one it blew through. Each crack in the leather tells tales of despair. Each tear in my heart leaves me gasping for air. The neon hum, a lullaby to the rain. Street lights leaning like they've had too much pain. A cigarette flicker, a ghost in the mist. The city exhales, but it don't exist. This is the door the night forgot. Rust on the handle, dreams left to rot. Whiskey whispers calling my name, but the echo knows I ain't the same. A bar stool shadow holds tighter than she. The jukebox croons, but it don't set me free. My heart's a crack in a window pane. It lets the cold in, but not the shame. Every step's a creak in the floor. Every street's a key to a locked up door. This is the door the night forgot. Rust on the handle, dreams left to rot. Whiskey whispers calling my name, but the echo knows I ain't the same. City of shows, hunch against time. Corners that echo their own silent rhyme. I walk through the rain, like it's washing me clean. But the stains I carry are stitched in my seam.
The rain hits the pavement like a slow jazz tune. Neon signs flicker, drowning out the moon. Belmont's ghost whispers, but it won't call my name. Broken strings on Belmont, they still try to sing. A bottle of bourbon, the weight of everything. The night plays tricks, but it don't mean a thing. The bartender's wiping with no one left behind. Empty bar stools, shadows keep the time. A jukebox sighs, another heart's rewind. Whiskey burns, the soul it learns, but the city don't stop, it just turns. Broken strings on Belmont, they still try to sing. A bottle of bourbon, the weight of everything. The night plays tricks, but it don't mean a thing. Street lights dance with puddles, a drawn-out ballet, where the marble cries, where the words won't stay. The Strat's last breath, faded notes decay. Neon drips on the asphalt below. Broken hearts where the shadows go. I light a match but it burns too slow. A city breathing heavy in the night. A jukebox whispers, holding on tight. One more pour before sunrise. Let the amber drown my goodbye. A toast to the ache. That never died. speak of better days. I sip the silence and lose my way. Streetlights winking like they know this ain't the first time I've sunk this low. One more pour before sunrise. Let the amber drown my goodbye. A toast to the age that never died. Neon whisper on a broken street. The rain taps off where the shadow meet. A whiskey glass in my hand, it don't feel complete. They still sing my pain, every note a memory, every chord's a stain. Lost in the city, but I carry the name. An empty bar stool, a ghost takes a seat. The jukebox hums a rhythm bittersweet. I light a match, but the warmth won't compete. She's gone, left her voice in the night. Her song lingers, but it don't feel right. Broken strings at Belmont, they still sing my pain. Every note a memory, every chord's a stain. Lost in the city, but I carry the name. Know my sorrow, they echo my blues. Each step on the pavement, a story I lose. The moon hides a face, but the lights refuse. whiskey and pools where your glass used to stain, empty stools like a ghost held hand. The jukebox hum but skips your song. I swear this bar still hears you all night long. I swear the bar still hears you in the clink of a glass or the shuffle of shoes. You laugh in the buzz of the neon blues. I swear the bar still hears you. Smoke curls like secrets in the air. Your name's a whisper no one dares. Each streetlight bends to kiss the ground, where your shadow dance without a sound. This city's a maze, but I'm lost in one place, tracing your ghost in the lines of my face. I swear the bar still hears you in the crack of the ice and the bartender's news. Your voice lingers soft in these midnight hues. I swear the bar still hears you. Oh, yeah. Clock won't tick past them. His hands stuck tight where you left them. The wind outside hums your refrain. A city of echoes calling your name. Yeah. I swear the bar still hears you. I swear the bar still hears you.
Streetlights drip like melted gold. Concrete whispers, stories old. Whiskey burns but keeps me cold. Neon alleys calling me. Neon alleys at 3 a.m. where the lost go to find themselves again. Flickering lights hum a broken hymn. Neon alleys at 3 a.m. Bar stools empty, ghosts remain. The jukebox moans a sad refrain. Rain-soaked steps hide the pain of lovers gone and lives untamed. I see my shadow, it don't see me, fading slow beneath the marquee. Neon alleys at 3 a.m. themselves again. Flickering lights hum a broken hymn. Neon alleys at 3 a.m. A harmonica cries where words can't reach. Every corner's a lesson it tries to teach. Heartbreak's a preacher, the city's its church. In neon alleys you find what you search. Neon drips on the pavement's face. Streetlights hum like a ghost in space. Whiskey whispers in an empty glass. The bar's got secrets it won't confess. Stools sit lonely in their Sunday best. Wabash hums with a cigarette wrap. Cigarette blues on Wabash tonight. The smoke curls slow but the pain feels right. Every drag is a memory I can't rewrite. Footsteps echo in a hollow street. Shadows dance where the city bleeds. Heartache rides the L train line. Windows fog with a breath of sin. A jukebox tune crawls under my skin. This city's a lover that don't stay mine. Oh, the rain's got a rhythm, but it don't heal. It taps my shoulder, but it don't feel.
trace the pavement like a long lost friend. Streetlights hum the secrets again. Neon whisper, call my name, but lie. I walk alone where the shadows cry. Amber notes of yesterday burn like whiskey in my vein. They linger soft and fade away, but the hurt remains. Bar stools sit empty like ghosts in a row. A jukebox moans what the heart won't show. My reflection's cracked in a bourbon glass. Time moves slow, but the nights move fast. The city's alive, but I feel so dead. Its heart is pounding, but I've lost my thread. Amber notes of yesterday burn like whiskey in my veins. They linger soft and fade away, but the hurt remains. Every step echoes a tale untold. Cobblestones shine like liquid gold. The moon's a witness, it's seen it all. Ooh. Rise of dreams, the bitter fall. The ice melts slow in plated glass, like the minutes that refuse to pass. Cigar smoke curls a ghostly thread, echoes of words we left unsaid. Your perfume lingers, faint but true, in the low light. I'm haunted by you. Your perfume in the low light, a shadow that holds me tight. Velvet whispers, amber glow, a love we had, a love I know. Still it lingers perfume in the low light. The bartender leans with a knowing smile. He's heard my story mile by mile. Saxophone sighs a soft lament. Each note feels like a letter I never sent. The velvet seat remembers too every stolen glance, every rendezvous. The organ hums, the air grows still. Time plays its tricks and always will. Your perfume in the low light, a shadow that holds me tight. Velvet whispers, amber glow, a love we had, a love I know. Still it lingers through the night. Your perfume in the low light. If wisdom comes from whiskey sting, then why do memories still cling? The past plays tricks, it cuts and heals, but your scent remains, it's all I feel.
Neon hum cuts through the night. A lonely street lamp flickers its fight. Footsteps echo soft on cracked concrete. Whiskey whispers in a glass so clear. The bar stool waits, it's always near. Knows my weight, knows my defeat. Oh, the bar stool that knew my name held my story, sold my pain. A quiet friend in a crowded game. Oh, the bar stool that knew my name. Smoke swirls like ghosts above my head. Conversations drift like words unsaid. The jukebox croons to the empty air. Each crack in the leather tells a tale of nights I sank, of hearts that failed. It held me steady when I couldn't care. It's not the wood
It's not the steel, it's the silence that made it real.
Midnight whispers on the pavement cold, a whiskey glass sweating, stories untold. Street lights flicker, shadows grow bold. I hear a sigh, I feel a hum. The city song, it won't succumb. Neon echoes down the alley, calling ghosts to tally a broken heart ballet. Bar stools empty, just me and my stare. Jukebox croons, it's a lover's despair. The bartender's silence fills the air. Smoke curls up, fragile thread holds the dreams of words unsaid. Neon echoes down the alley, calling ghosts to tally a broken heart's ballet.
Streetlights hum like they're singing my name. Neon flicker, but it don't feel the same. Echoes bounce off the wall of my brain. Cold coffee on the counter, whiskey by my side, empty bar stools watching as I swallow my pride. black teeth cutting through my coat. City whisper, but it don't take no. Every shadow feels like a sinking boat. Rain on the pavement is painting my past. Every drop falls slower, but nothing will last. Cold coffee on the counter, whiskey by my side, empty bar stools watching as I swallow my pride. Cold coffee on the counter and a heart I can't hide. That jukebox ain't playing, stuck in its ways, just like me in these long lost days. Smoke curls up like a ghost in the night. I'm here, but I'm fading out of the fight.
Street lights on like a tired old song. Neon whispers, where did you go wrong? The rain keeps tapping a cold steady beat. Chicago sighs beneath my feet. Last train from the loop, it don't wait. Rolling through shadow, carried by fate. Empty bar stool, hearts left a man. This city don't love, but it'll pretend. Whiskey burns where a memory fades. Smoke curls slow, the deal's been made. A monarch cries, it cuts like a knife. The blues ain't a song, it's a way of life. Still we'll scream, midnight's breath, every mile closer to what's left. Last train from the loop, it don't wait. Rolling through shadow, carried by fate. Empty bar stools, hearts left a man. This city don't love, but it'll pretend. alley that never sleep. Dreams so cheap, the promises keep. The skyline loom, a jagged crown, but every king's throne is crumbling down.
The moon drips silver on the lake so cold. Streetlights hum like secrets never told. Whiskey burns but it don't make me whole. Lakeshore nights without you, empty streets and a heart bruised blue. I call your name, the wind cuts through. A neon flicker, a shadow breaks the dark. Footsteps echo lost in the city's heart. Every bar stool's a graveyard of old sparks, but I'm still here, strong as steel. Even pain's got a way to heal. Lakeshore nights without you, empty streets and a heart bruised blue. I call your name, the wind cuts through. Taxi tires splash, reflections run away. I chase your ghost till it fades with the day. This city's a cage, but I choose to stay.
Streetlight shadows on a cracked old road. Neon whispers where the wind is slow. A cab rolls by like a ghost on wheels. I wonder if it knows how this city feels. Dark taxi blues rolling through the rain. A city full of faces, but none know my name. Empty bar stools echo my my refrain. Dark taxi blues, driving through the pain. Whiskey glass sweating in my shaky hand. Bartender nods like he understands. Outside the world keeps spinning fast, but here I'm drowning in my broken past. The tires hum a lonely tune. The moon hides behind the gloom. Dark taxi blues, rolling through the rain. A city full of faces, but none know my name. Empty bar stools echo my refrain. Dark taxi blues, driving through the pain. The driver asks where I wanna go. I just say anywhere the shadows flow. His eyes meet mine in the rearview glow. Sometimes silence is all we need to know.
Sack size low, like a love grown cold. A hammer hum, warm stories untold. The bartender polishes his wisdom in glass. Each pour a memory, each sip a past. Velvet seats cradle secrets, soft and sly. The clock forgot us, no need to ask why. In the lounge where time stands still, cigar smoke curls, bending to its will. Whiskey whispers, plated on the ice. A bittersweet moment, a touch of spice. Gibson hums through the amber haze. Its mellow tone recalls those golden days. The bass walks slow like lovers instead. Brush drums tap secrets they've always kept. The bartender nods, a sage in disguise, serving truth with a glint in his eye. In the lounge where time stands still, cigar smoke curls bend into its will. Whiskey whispers plated on the ice, a bittersweet moment, a touch of spice.
Like a slow, sad song, neon flickered broken where the nights are long. Whiskey in my hand, but it don't feel strong. She left when the rain came, live without a word. Footsteps in the puddle, the only sound I heard. She left when the rain came, vanished in the blur. Empty bar stools, staring like ghosts in a row. A jukebox coughing static, where the memories flow. Her shadows in the doorway, but it won't let go. Every drop on the window, a tear she never cried. She left when the rain came, left without a word. Footsteps in the puddle, the only sound I heard. She left when the rain came, vanished in the blur. Chicago streets hum with a lonesome tune. I'm out of cold weather, like the cry of the moon. I light another cigarette, try to forget too soon.
Neon drips like tears on stone. Sidewalk cracks, a city's moan. Street lamp whispers, soft and low. Gold ice melts in whiskey stream. Old lovers haunt my smoky dreams. The glass is empty, but I'm not alone. Barstool graves with no goodbyes. Echoes hum where silence lies. A jukebox croons its rusty side. Is empty, but I'm not alone. Chicago nights, a stage for ghosts. They singing blues. I'm their host. The past walks in, takes the closest seat. Streetlights hum, it knows my name. Neon signs, they play the same game. Whiskey's cheap, but it burns just right. Lonely as a shadow that drinks all night. Our reflection in the bottle is clearer than the truth. The glass don't lie, it tells me you're my proof. I see us in the amber, but I can't hold the flame. Our reflection in the bottle says I'm the one to blame. Bar stools empty where you used to sit. Ashtray full of things I can't admit. A jukebox croons
but it's out of tune. The clock ticks slower past the neon moon. Every sip's a rewind, every gulp's a goodbye. Our reflection in the bottle is clearer than the truth. The glass don't lie, it tells me you're my proof. I see us in the amber, but I can't hold the flame. Our reflection in the bottle says I'm the one to blame. The bartender wipes the counter clean, like he's erasing all we've been. But the stains still linger like a faded dream. Can't scrub away what's carved unseen. Neon signs hum, they don't say much. Sidewalks shine with a whiskey touch. Street lights broken, flickers dim. Feels like the city's sinking in. The air tastes heavy, like a lie. This room's got secrets I can't buy. A room with too many secrets. They lean on the walls and stare, whispering low in the shadows, but nobody's really there. Bar stools empty, those sit tall. They drink the silence, hear it fall. The mirror holds a face I know, but it's cracked, so the truth won't show. The jukebox plays a song of sin. The door creaks shut, won't let me win. A room with too many secrets. They lean on the walls and stare, whispering low in the shadows, but nobody's really there.
Curl of smoke, glass of gold. The night unfolds, so smooth, so cold. The bartender pours, he's heard it all. Loves that rise and hearts that fall. Velvet seas catch whispered tunes, and there you are across the room. Amber eyes, they catch the light, a sparkle warm in the velvet night. Every glance, a silent bloom. Amber eyes across the room. The saxophone moans a bittersweet cry, echoing dreams that never die. The whiskey melts, the ice speaks low, time slows down, but where does it go? Your shadow sways a perfect plume. Amber eyes across the room. Cigars curl stories into the air of loves that were and those still there. The bartender smirks, says, "Kid, don't wait." The sweetest moments don't hesitate. Amber eyes, they steal the show. A quiet fire, a steady glow. Every glance, it seals my doom. Amber eyes across the room. Mature romance, it's a subtle play, a careful game where words delay. But one soft smile, it shifts the air, a whispered dare, a stolen stare. In this amber-lit cocoon, amber eyes across the room.
Neon hum whispers my name. Lonely streets don't play no game. Empty bar stools stare me down. Whiskey smooth, but it don't drown. Oh, guitar,
ghosts unseen, a heart that aches but stays serene. Sidewalk cracks hold secrets tight, cigarette smoke fades in the night. Streetlights flicker their weary glow. The city breathes what I don't show. I walk these streets, they don't know me, but every corner sings a story. Old guitar in a new city, strings still hum their broken pity, playing tunes for ghosts unseen, a heart that aches but stays serene. Raindrops fall, a rhythmic sound, like teardrops hitting hollow ground. My shadow dances, lone ballet. Chicago's blues won't fade away.
Dripping home the blacktop street. Every step's a ghost that I can't meet. A whistle in the dark, it cuts so deep. Red light under the bridge, where the shadows hold their grudge. Love left me stranded on that ridge. Whiskey's a whisper in an empty glass. Barstool creaks like a haunting past. The jukebox calls, but the song won't last. Footsteps echo, they don't wait. Fate's a gambler with a loaded plate. like a lonely tune. Moonlight's a liar, it fades too soon. Heartbreak's a thief in this dark saloon.